Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny and Johnny
Yeah, two Johnnies.
and
Uh-oh.
Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. Okay.
What's all the flutterbys for?
Well, no particular reason. It's just that I had to run around today and I had a half hour in between two appointments. So I go, where do you spend a half hour?
At the Buck 25 store.
They also have now $5 stuff in there.
Hey, Sherry.
So, yeah. Now you have to be really careful. It used to be go up and down the aisle and just throw stuff in and you knew everything was $1.
Yeah.
Now you got to distinguish what's $1, what's $1.50, and what's $5. And don't get confused. And ours now has a self checkout, which is good because if someone else is checking you out, you may not pay attention to really what things are costing in case they were in the wrong section or, laid out somewhere that said $1 and it's really $5. So I like the feature that you can check yourself out. You can go, oh, wait a minute, I don't want this one because this is $5. Otherwise, who knows what you're going to end up with.
Hey, Lori. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lisa.
So of course, I had to spend my half hour there,
Of course.
and me and my little elephants. Look how cute! Little coin purse. Do I need one? No, but it was $1. I double checked.
Oh, some have stuff under $1.
What's that?
I mean, they do have stuff under a Buck 25.
Yes, there are still a few things that are $1. And I think what they've done is if there's no price associated with it, it's $1. And then if it's $1.50, they have a little tag. And if it's $5, they have a tag for that. So far what I inferred was that if there's no tag, it's still $1. So there. So I was attracted to the elephants, as you know. So there you go. I got that. I'll find some cute use for that. And then I just was attracted to these colors. They're my favorite colors. So I thought, well, I'll do something with this. I'm not sure what. Still these were $1, which is good.
Hey, Jennifer.
And then they had these peel and sticks. I love my tins, but this is perfect for the jelly plate. So I thought, oh, I'll use this for some textures in the jelly plate.
I hang that on my kitchen ceiling.
Well, they're $1. It's a lot cheaper than getting the real stuff. Peel and stick. I think that's what this is, a peel and stick. Yeah. Yeah. And so it shows it here is a black back. No. What's the word?
Backsplash.
Thank you.
Hey, Debbie, or Deborah. Elvis. She's getting her 8 o'clock hay in case her Wi-Fi goes out.
Oh, what a bummer. And then for $1, they had there in the cake section. This is really good when you're applying your texture paste and stuff like that.
I just had one of those in my mouth not 2 seconds ago.
Not with texture paste, I hope.
No, with 3 different icings Betty's having me sample.
Oh my gosh. What does she make? What's the icing going on if you don't eat it all?
Chocolate cake.
Ooh. So what are your 3 options?
German chocolate icing, and cream cheese icing.
I would say, hard to say. Well, if she cuts it in several layers, you can have one icing in each layer.
That's what I told her, and she said,
Hello, yeah.
"No."
Yeah, that's the way to do it. It'd come
Yeah.
out like one of those expensive wedding cakes,
Hey, JR. I know.
Hey. Where's your better half? What did she say?
She said, I already put vanilla on the bottom, so do I put chocolate on top?
Yeah. No, get one of the layers and cut that in half. Show your skills, and then you'll have 2 small layers up on top with different frosting. I'm getting excited already.
I told her just to put peanut butter on it.
Ooh. Peanut butter and the cream cheese mixed up. That would be good. Oh.
Okay, JR votes German chocolate win. Kathy says all 3. Jennifer Jane says chocolate.
Oh, they even want a picture of it with all 3 of them. Anyway, so this is pretty cool. For those of you that do your jelly plating and you like to use texture plates, you know, $3. I mean, no, this was no. Where did I come up with $3? No, this was still $1. They don't sell anything for $3. I saw 3 up there, and I'm just like, no, Rosemary.
Hey, Adria. So it's either $1, $1.25, or $5.
Yes, so far, but they could change it tomorrow.
And
So
see, that's like that five and below or whatever. Nothing's below 5. So here you go through the store and you throw all this stuff in your thing, and it's all $5. Well, 2/3 of it ain't worth $5.
yeah, I was looking through there and I saw some of the things and it's like, oh no, I don't think so. They're not even worth $5.
No.
But it was interesting to see what they're doing. And that particular store, because we have like 3 or 4 of them here in town, but that particular one I went to, it's all now been totally set up differently. They've changed like departments, and they've put different things together that weren't together before, but they kind of sort of make more sense now, to tell you the truth. It does, yeah, it makes more sense now. But and then like I said, they also have like the self checkout now, which they didn't have a couple of months ago. It's been a couple of months since I've been there.
Oh no, I am not paying $1.25 per item and checking myself out. Bite me. No.
I like to check myself out because I know that I'm not like overcharging myself.
Wow.
Because when they're going ching 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 ching, I can't count. I don't know what they did.
I think we do have Dazo, JR.
We don't.
Dazo stores. Oh, some places in the US do.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Anyway, so we finished up this month's kit. I mean, it's done. And so I thought, well, before I get into what I thought, I was rummaging through some of my little boxes that I have different things that aren't finished yet. And I came across this little thing that I started. And I thought maybe just, for a little while, not the whole time, but I might try to finish this thing up. This was, and there's just stuff all over the place, but what this was leftover scrap paper, which we all have leftover scrap paper.
Oh yeah.
And here, let me get all the stuff that's loose out of here so it doesn't fall out. It was things that I was still going to, select some of those.
Hello, Lana. Hello.
Hello. And so you can see it's just another of those little folds, but it was made with scraps of scrapbook paper. And then, well, it's kind of hard to see with the stuff in it. But I just took, I can't get that's so down. Anyway, you get the idea. They're pieces that are just put together. And then you come back and you put your pockets and all that kind of stuff. But this one had to do, the theme was travel in the United States. That was pretty much what all this was about.
Hey, Linda.
And I don't know what happened. I just never finished it. I think this is like 2 years ago or something.
Holy moly.
Oh, yeah. It was before we started doing the kits and all that kind of stuff. I know that for sure.
That was 2.5 years ago.
Okay. That's how that's how long since this has been trying to get finished. But yeah. So it might be something you guys want to do, and you can make it any height, depending on your scrap. It can be at any length, and then all you do is once you put all your strips together. This one has 3 different papers. It's got this paper, whoops, this paper right here, then this goes from here to here, and then this paper. And it's better if you use double-sided paper or, um, put 2 together because obviously, you're going to have a front and a back. So if you don't have double-sided, then of course they'd have to glue 2 together. And
Bonsoir, Janine.
hey, Janine. And I I sewed mine here, but you don't have to if you're not into sewing your papers. You can just glue it, and it'd be perfectly fine doing it that way. And then your additional scraps that you have, because I tore all this off because it was straight pieces that were left over. So I cut those down, and then I saved those and use those to create the little pockets. And some of these papers are the flip side or the back side.
Cool. Hey, Brenda.
And those 2 you can sew or you can glue, whatever you like, whatever
Well,
you.
you can't sew anymore because your spool becomes a projectile.
Oh, no, well, I can't use those, but these lovely people here in the chat, several people sent me regular old-fashioned, um, a thread, and I've been using that.
OMG.
And my machine's just a happy camper. It's just sewing normal now, for now, until it gives me some other kind of, oh my goodness, can you hear Junior? I mean,
Uh-uh.
Junior. Sammy?
Uh-uh.
Oh my goodness, he's got a weird bark out there. Very strange. There must have been like a like a fire engine or something because he sounds very strange. Anyway, so I took, let's see here. I took just one of those little, the inventory tags that some of us have, or any kind of a tag that you might have, and I just cut off the top and sewed that on there to create a little place to put the this little ticket that I had. This has something to do with national parks, and it's supposed to be a representation of some kind of old postage stamp. So that fit just right there. And then I had these. I don't know where I got these. I don't remember. I think it was when I was going up to Fayetteville, to where they had the Seven Gypsies stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's where these come from, because I didn't print them out. So I'm pretty sure that's where these came from. But they have different pictures of like from the 30s and 40s. This kind of reminded me, all the color palette and everything was like that. And some of the other little pieces that I had to me looked like, 30s and 40s. In my mind, that's that's what it's all about. So these pictures look like the same era. So I decided, hey, why not stick them in there? And that's done. And again, you guys, I just want to let you know I'm still not breathing well. For those of you that were here last week when I wasn't able to breathe, I had to go back to the doctor today because a matter of fact, it was getting worse. It wasn't getting better. And so I went to a specialist, a nose specialist, and this is what he told me. He says, even though the outside of my nose is no longer swollen, he says the inside of my nose is still swollen. That's why when I try to breathe, all you hear is a bunch of noise because the air is trying to get through all the swelling.
I
So
told you that.
I have very little gaps. I know I should have paid you. So I have this really narrow passageway right now in my nose to allow air to go in and out. And he says sometimes that can last, several months. And so he gave me a prescription. I didn't get it today. I didn't have time to get it tomorrow, but it has, it's to try to lessen the it's a spray to try and lessen the inflammation that's in there. And the reason it's getting worse is because now it's allergy season because things are blooming everywhere. So I would normally already have a problem breathing. So now it's compounded with the whack I got on the nose. Plus, anyway, you get the idea. So for those of you wondering, why can't she breathe yet? That's the reason. And I might have it for a little while.
3 Advil, knock it out.
3 what?
3 Advil.
No, he says I won't do anything for it.
He don't know nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot he's just a doctor. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I got to get that. It's got
Did you ask him how many broken noses he's had?
No. But he's giving me steroids for my nose. That's all I know. I hope it doesn't make him all buff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you might get a muscle.
I hope I don't get a buff nose. It's like, oh my gosh. My husband will be jealous of my nose.
Well, Kathy's all relieved. She was just about to just be beside herself because you needed to go to a nose doctor.
This is smacking your nose. Yeah, that is. No, it wasn't Richard's doing. Unfortunately, I wish I could blame him, but I can blame the birds if I can blame anybody because I had a 50-pound bag of bird seed that wasn't cooperating with me. Oh, that looks kind of cute. They're old stamps. I'll put that on there.
I suggest you buy the smaller bags.
Oh, well, I was going for the cost-effective bags. Okay?
Was a trip to the nose doctor cost effective?
Well, I do have insurance, and I pay for the insurance whether I go to the nose doctor or not. So I guess I'm getting my money's worth if I'm going to the doctor. Otherwise, it's just going out, and I might get nothing in return. Okay. So, look how cute! I didn't realize that it was a real postcard. This is how long. This is how long it's been. Okay, well, hello. It should be going in that way, so you can see all the colors. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, this is where I have all those old pictures of people. So I think they need to go in there. I'll pick the ones that look a little bit more like 30s and 40s as opposed to the late 1800s. There is a difference, She's definitely not 30s and 40s. She might be.
Hey, Leslie.
She might be. No. Is that the same lady? They all start to look alike. That looks like the same lady with a different hairdo. I don't know. What do I know?
I can't see.
These two ladies. When I look on the monitor, they don't look alike, but here they look alike to me. And here's another one. It must be the hairstyle. They all kind of look alike.
One of them looks like she's got a broken nose.
Oh, stop it. At least she likes birds, I'm sure.
Now, how do you know she likes birds?
That's probably how she broke her nose.
Hey, Janice. Leslie says she loves her journals.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. Okay, so I have to tell you a story. I don't think Becky's here because I don't think Becky's ever been here. But it was so cute. Becky, who is a friend of mine that lives up in north of me, and she's come down just for play dates, and she's come to my workshops that I have here, and so she knows what I do, right? Okay, so we were messaging back and forth the other day, and she was wondering if I'm going to have a workshop anytime soon, and and then if I am, what am I going to do? And so we were talking about that, and then I don't know how it shifted, and I said, well, if you're just looking for something new to do, I said I've got all of those videos there on YouTube, and you can make any of those projects that we've done. And she goes, what projects?
Hey, Stasha.
So I had to explain to her what I've been doing for 2 years. And there's kids, and she still didn't get the comprehension. And then I realized that I've been doing this, as you point out, more than 2 years. And I never did a video that explained what the heck a caboodle kit is. I've never done that. So it only stands to reason she, she just, we chit chat, but she's not watching my videos. So she didn't know what the heck I was talking about. So finally, I explained it in a way that she knew what I was talking about. And so she went over, and of course, I don't have the back kit. She went to the back videos and she goes, oh, do you have this kit? Do you have that kit? I said, no, I don't usually have them go over from 1 month to the next. They're usually sold. And then we just start a new one the next month. So she goes, oh man. So I think I need to make like a little video explaining. And that way, when someone says, what the heck are you talking about? Then I can just give them the link to the video that does all the explaining, because it was kind of weird that I never ever did do that. So I think it's a plan.
Well, actually, now, I don't know if you can. I think you can only do it in a live.
What?
Snip a clip, because you did explain it in one of the early videos.
Did I? See, I
Yes,
don't.
when you gave the whole story about your grandmother and Richard, and oh yeah, and okay, ooh yeah, all right, that works. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I take your word for that.
you did.
All right. So, well, it'll take less time for me to make a new one than to find it and edit it and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what I'll do. The only thing is I don't have I was gonna say I don't have examples to show what I'm talking about, but I do have the funky fish one. I have the
You had the memory cards.
the one. Oh, but it doesn't show them what we made, what we're making with it. That's just leftover stuff. Um, so yeah, I have maybe 2 or 3 things at the most. I've got the Santos doll, I have that one. I've got the funky fish one. I have the bee one um that I could put in the video, and that's pretty much it. Well, if I wait until I finish next month's prototype, I can include that in there. That'll be 4 samples. You don't need any more than that. You get the idea for that. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But I just thought it was funny. I said, she goes, I didn't know you did that. And I said, girl, where you been? I've been doing that for 2 years. She
No
goes,
joke.
she goes, oh.
Hey, Mary. Mary's peeking in.
So funny. Hi, Mary. Mary, are you done with the bee, or have you started? I'm so behind on what you're doing. I checked in the other day. I'm trying to remember what you were doing, but it wasn't any of those. I'm trying to remember what you were doing.
Linda said maybe use the pictures of what you put in your Etsy to sell the ones you made. I don't think she put pictures, did you?
Some of them I did. Yeah, some of them
There
I
you
did.
go.
Yeah, there's a plan. There's a plan. I hear chocolate falling.
Yeah.
That was a big block of chocolate.
I think you hear washing dishes and bacon frying.
I think a picture goes on here somewhere. It would look kind of cool. Or maybe just here. I didn't have a guy that looked modern. They all looked like old guys. I mean, from the 1800s. He could pass. He could pass.
I'm so glad it's not cold anymore.
Oh, it was almost 80 today. But in a couple of days, I forget which day it is, it's going to be, I forget if it's this week or next week, it's going to be 50 again. So I don't know.
Mary said she's getting ready to paint the tunnel papers. She cut 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, then fold each in fourths.
Good girl.
Then fold. Hey, Anne.
Hey, Anne. Let's try this. I don't know.
Yay, even Linda got to 61 today.
Wow. I don't know why this guy looks.
He looks like an uptight old banker.
Oh, see, to me, it looked like his ID for the Gestapo. I don't know why. That's what it looked like to me.
She said, seems like some of the tunnels are even on inner folds.
Huh? Some of them are even. Well, then you did something wrong, honey child.
Oh.
Here, I'll bring out the one that I have, and we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it.
Better hurry because she can't stay.
Oh, okay. We'll do it right now. Oopsie. They should all stagger. You can see, it's hard to see, but oops. They're all staggering. Now, okay, I'm trying to remember what you did the first time you started cutting them. You did something. I can't remember what it was. And I know I said to myself, uh-oh, Mary, if you do that, you're going to regret it later. But you did it. And I couldn't tell you because I was watching the repeat thing. And even if I had been there, you don't read what people say anyway until after you've already done it. So I wish I could remember what you were doing. And you go, oh, I'll fix it up and make up for it later. Well, you can't, but I can't remember what you did. Oh, what did you do? And I remember you saying, oh, it's okay. When I put them all together, you said something. But as you can see, you have to do it exactly or else they won't line up. So maybe, I wish I could remember what it was. It'll come to me. It'll come to me, or I'll have to go watch the first one when you were cutting them or when you were folding them. Can't remember what you were doing. I think you were folding them, Yeah. The 3 or 4 different sizes. And you said something like that. And I go, no, Mary, don't. But it was too late. You just did it. And it was done. So I thought, oh no, I hope it works out for her. But I think it might mess it up. That's okay. See, Mary does her own thing. Now, see, this is the genius of Mary. She makes mistakes. And then she figures out a way to make them work. And they come out looking better than if she hadn't made the mistake. So I'm not worried about it. It's all going to work out. I don't know what she's going to do, but it'll work out. And it might entail, scissors. glue guns and candles and X-Acto knives going in all kind of directions. But at the end, it's going to look perfect. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
She said she hasn't cut the kit papers yet. She will try again with paper sacks.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Rosemary, I will do papers and send you a link. You can tell me where I go wrong.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. But like I said, even if you go wrong, it's not really wrong per se. Huh. Where do I want to put that? Maybe I'll just slide it into something. Oh, hey, look at that. That looked kind of cool right there. Maybe if I did a little flappy flue there. That's what I'll do. I need a little piece of fabric.
She said she wants to get it right. And then she said, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
And then she sent you a little bouquet of roses.
Thank you, Mary. I need to get me a little piece of fabric so I can make a little hinge right there. Let's see, do I have any right here or do I have to go get some? I think I have to go get some. Be right back. Oh, no, wait. I just saw a scrap over here in the corner from when we were doing the rust. I never put it away. I'll use one of those. I had my taxes done today. Cough, cough. Oh my goodness. So that's behind me. That's always nerve-wracking. Okay. So boy, that glue. Usually it's not strong to me, but man, it smells strong. So do I want it to flap that way or that way? I think I want it to go like this. You can put the fabric on top or you can put it underneath. It just gives it a little different look. Like I could put it like that so you don't really see the fabric until you open it up and create that hinge, or you can glue it to the top of this, glue it to the top of there, and then glue that onto there and have the hinge. So I'm not sure if I want to see the fabric when it's closed or just when it's, open or just when it's closed.
Rosemary is working on an old scrap paper journal that she started 2.5 years ago and never finished. Mary left us in peace. Good night. Elvis said, Rosemary, some artists have a video on their homepage on YouTube at the top welcoming people in and talks about what they do overall.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
have that on your
do
swap
I?
place.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do that over there.
Before you ask any questions, please watch this video. Before you even talk to me, please don't bother me until you watch this video.
Don't even say hello until you see this video.
Hey, Lucy. Lucy joined a challenge in CB Bag to use an old catalog from the 2018 Book of the Art Show. The challenge is to make a new book from the catalog. I now have no idea what I'm going to do.
I don't even know what that is. That's a new one to me. Ooh, I think I put too much glue. And I gotta let it dry or else it'll glue to itself. Well, I could glue it and leave it open. Hello. Wake up, Rosemary.
Hello. Wake up.
Wake up. Yeah, we can't even, you wouldn't be able to get very many things either if we did that $10 challenge like we did. Was that last year or the year before?
I think it was last year, and you're right.
Yeah, we'd have less things to play with. Although, I don't think I used like $6 worth of my stuff. I made like 2 or 3 journals with the $10.
Yeah, no doubt. But
So
to this day, I still have never found any cool books at the dollar store. The Dollar Tree.
I haven't found any in the past couple of years. They
Yeah,
used to have really cool ones. I don't see them anymore. At least not at mine.
yeah. I remember Cage Fish used to get some really cool books and do like
Yeah.
it was three something three. I can't remember what it was, and she did like a little series on that. They were cool. Hey, APG, we didn't say nothing about you.
We did this whole series in my group with this.
Yes, that's it. Three
Oh,
line.
we did that for a whole year. I would assign a page. I didn't do it. I did one or two, just an example. But um we had all, like, this one is one of the altered pages. I can't even remember what the real thing was. There was a fish. That was, I think the fish was there. I'm trying to feel. This was here. The writing was there. I don't know. Some of the stuff was there. This was here. I can feel where things are added. This wasn't added. I don't know what the original thing looked like, but it definitely got altered. And we went through the book and we did 12 different pages for the whole year. Where's another one I did? Of course, I didn't have time to do it, but they had fun doing it. Let me see what else. I think I
So
maybe.
now that I can ask the question,
Oh, I did this one.
cool. What was the point of dipping all the tamale husks, the corn husks, in all the different liquids?
Huh?
APG Jamie.
Oh,
She, because whenever you did that thing with the corn husks last year in your caboodle,
yeah.
that of course everybody ran out and bought corn husks. So she did an experiment the other day and she dipped it in water, she dipped it in dish soap, she dipped it in mineral oil, she dipped it in Kool-Aid, she dipped it in beer. I don't know what all she dipped these, soaked these.
And did she eat it then, or what did she do with it?
No? Yeah, that's a scrap paper, scrap book, Jamie.
Okay, so now we can put something in here.
Oh, she was trying to find a solution to adhere the husk together to see if she could make a big piece. Did she try glue? Because I didn't see glue on in anything. I bet you glue would have done it.
All you have to do is dampen them. I did it already. I did it with the when we did Egypt. Is that when I used that?
I think
I
so.
don't remember. But I dampened it and then I layered it or put it together just with regular old glue, and it worked perfect. But you have to wet them. It won't work if you do it while they're dry. Oh, what?
Wetted them in every solution that was under her kitchen sink.
Well, that's the fun part, experimenting,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Glue did not stick well on mine. You know what you should have done? Like a paper mache.
Yeah, the glue, if it was when it was wet, it worked for me. I'm not sure why it worked if it didn't work for you, but
Kathy said she softened her husk with Daddy Vans.
yeah, but then how can you glue anything with that? That's
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 what I did. She said Exactly. The fabric softener was the best. Weird though.
Huh.
Lucy's gonna make paper this summer with corn husk. She boiled the husk already with something, and they are in the freezer.
Oh, good. She's ready. She's a real pulper. She's not one of these people that says that she's making paper and all she's doing is recycling paper. She's making paper. I like that. Good for you.
She said she used tacky glue, but it was weird. Hmm.
And see what I missed the part. What is she trying to accomplish besides gluing them? What is she trying to make?
She was trying to find a solution to adhere the husk together to see if she could make a big page.
Oh, okay. Well, another thing is after you've dampened it, and then after you put the glue, then you have to put like, something that won't stick, freezer paper, wax paper, whatever won't stick. And then you have to apply a lot of pressure to it. It's just like if, anything that you're trying to create one big piece. So you put something heavy on top of it and
Hey,
leave it alone. The key is leave it alone because I'm the type that wants to look every 5 minutes.
yeah. Hey, Devin. Yep, we're talking about tamale husks. Kathy said she let hers absorb for a few days with the Daddy Vans and then she used the glue stick.
And it worked.
Apparently so.
Now that is bizarre. See, that's why you just gotta practice. See, I would never say that would work. I'd say, no, that won't work. You got wax. How are you gonna be able to glue it? Then I'd be wrong. I think this little thing is so cute. It came in some little ephemera pack that I got up there when I was working up there.
That's
I
like that you made.
I know. Well, that's probably where I got the idea from. Well, mine was a little bigger, but
Yeah.
I just think it's so cute. So I like the both sides. So I think I'll put a string and hang it somewhere on there so it's not you know, just seeing one side of it. I don't know what else should I put in here? This is lacking a lot.
Put that girl right there with her hand on her hip.
Her,
Yeah.
put it in the should I
No,
make it a little pocket or just glue her on there?
yeah, glue her on there.
Okay.
Or flip her on there or whatever
Flip
you
her on there. Well, we'll just glue her down. We don't want nobody flipping the girls. You know what I mean?
Well, I meant like with a little fabric strip like you did the
Okay. Well, yeah, Fairzy, right? We did the guy. Where'd he go?
you did a flipping guy. Why can't you do
I
a
did a
girl?
flipping guy. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, over here. Never mind. And with her, I'll probably show the fabric. I'll get some of the muslin in. I have a piece of the rusty, so it goes with her being all rusty.
Kathy's gonna walk in there and all her corn husks are gonna be rolled up like they got tamales in them.
I've been thinking about tamales for the past week.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, Nancy. Well, dang, she didn't get a notification.
Dang.
Well, we sent one out about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I got one. Might want to make sure you're still subscribed.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You know that YouTube, they'll just knock you right off.
Yep.
Okay, let's get her a little hinge. Let's decide how we're going to hinge her up. I think I just might glue that down, glue her on that section.
Oh, she did get a notification.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
That's like I kept waiting today because I knew Carol was going live, and I kept waiting and waiting, and I went in the other room and visited with Betty for a little bit at my lunch break, and I stuck my phone in my pocket, and
Uh-oh.
when I remembered, I pulled my phone out and it said she had streamed an hour ago. I was like, son of a gun.
Oh, no.
20 away from 4K. Did everybody in here subscribe to APG?
I am.
I am too. Betty is. Everybody make sure you're subscribed to APG and get her to 4,000.
Ouch. Okay, so I think. Let's see how this works. Let's see if I want to tear it down some more. I don't think I can. I got me some birdie feeders.
Great.
I'm going to put them up maybe tomorrow.
Great. That means more bird food. Hey, Dan.
More bird food.
Hey, Danielle just subbed to you, APG. So now you're 19 away.
Yay.
Actually, you're at 3.98, Jamie. $3.98.
I need. Oh, wait a minute. That's the. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to. Oh, dear. What am I doing now? I know what I'll do. It's okay. I'm just having fun talking to myself.
Oh, her channel is Mixed Media Art and Craft, Adult Laughter, and whatever else pops into mind. Experience the lives that touch us and the lives we touch that count.
All that is the name?
No, that's her description of her channel.
Oh, never mind. I was getting confused. Oh, man. I don't know what it's going to be like. I'll have drugs tomorrow. I don't have any today. Oh, Lordy Lord. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue here and here, and that'll make another little pocket right there. And then I'll put this down here and put glue here and here, and that'll give it a little pocket right there. That's a little twofer. We'll have a twofer, guys. And make sure you put the glue in the right size, and then you're really going to have a mess.
I watch all three, Stasia, and the only one I'm current on is A Million Little Things. You know what I did? I watched the very first one of that show, and it was I was like, no, I can't watch this show if this is going to be about this. And so then a couple of weeks ago, I binge watched it, and now I'm all caught up and I'm angry because I can't go in there and watch 2 or 3 at a time.
That's like eating all the brownies in one sitting.
I know.
And then you don't want to rinse your mouth out because then you won't have the taste anymore. But I want to still taste the brownies. I don't want to go brush my teeth. Yeah, but you got brown stuff all over your teeth.
It's not cheating. I will do it. I know. I need to watch This Is Us. I need to catch up. I didn't watch it all last season.
So maybe this little book. Oh, I made this little book. How cute is well, it's not really a book, but I guess
Aw.
I think anything with a cover and paper is a book. All right. So when this is dry, I think I'll scoot that in there. That'll be cute. So that can go over there. And then when you're on a trip, you always stop to eat. And I love Chinese food. So I wanted to put that in there somewhere.
Do you?
I love Chinese food. Real Chinese food. Not these made up things that might as well just be American food. All right.
Okay, so Kathy said that her husks are still stuck on. She took a photo, but something is wrong with her Facebook Messenger. Looks like she coated the image and husk with amber shellac.
Oh, cool. Because the ones that I ended up putting on that journal, just to be sure, I ended up sewing them, but I had it there for quite a while and it didn't fall apart just with the glue. But when you're selling stuff, you don't want it to fall apart.
No.
So I thought, well, just to be sure, I better glue this little puppy.
Yes, I did, Stasha. I haven't watched tonight's, but I watched last week.
Where do I
Where
want?
she showed up for the rest of her life. Oh my gosh, I was watching does anybody in here watch um Brothers of Decay?
I don't even know what it is.
It's a show where it's on YouTube, and these two young guys, and they're so polite and they're so very respectful of the places that they go. They go and they film inside these abandoned homes.
Oh, yes, I do. I thought you were talking about a TV show. Yeah, I watch them.
Yeah, well, they did one the other day, and he was walking through, and there was like this whole office with all these old books all on the shelf.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, it was awesome.
Look, it's getting pretty chunky, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
So this is this little cover to a road map to Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska. And then this is the Western Union thingamajigger. And this is, I don't know, an IU, I don't know what this is. And but it looked like it belonged there. Oh, and then this is
I
District of
like that.
Columbia. Mhm. And,
Brothers of Decay.
and
AG.
and then this is New York.
I love New York.
There's New York. You want it to stay there, right? Oh, this can fit in there. I haven't decorated anything on that yet, but let's just put that right there. And then here's that little book I just showed you. And there's the back side, the Plain States. It has the Indians there.
See, they don't make full-bodied women like that on the left anymore. Now they're all skinny and Botoxed and
That's
veneers.
that's true. And
Yeah.
then the stamp and the black and whites that I found. And then Calamity Jane looks like Calamity Jane to me.
That's what I
And,
was thinking.
and then there's room here, and then there's room. Oh, let's see. There's room here, room there. So when it's fully dry, then I'll fill that up with some stuff.
Cool. Thank
And
y'all for.
this was at the bottom part of this tag, and I just put it this way. And so there's a pocket right here. And then this is, you can tuck something back in there. I don't know what else. Oh, hello. Let's tuck a little piece of paper you can write on. I think it's going to be too big to put in there, but you get the idea. Let's see. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, it's too big. Okay, so then I had this. I don't know what it's to. Delco Remy sold. It was some kind of index card that shows things that were sold. So
Sounds like auto parts, AC Delco.
I guess so, and it says switch. So yeah, you're right. See right there, it says switch. So that's plenty of places to do a little writing on. And then this one, this was just the a old envelope. So I just cut out the part that had the little window and then yanked out the window part. And this is also a map guide to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and South Carolina. And then this is the cover to a map to Tennessee. And I didn't do anything with these. These are just pieces I found that goes with the same theme. These are all about road maps and the Niagara Falls and postcards and stuff. I might put them, put a backing behind them or something, or sew around. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but it's stuff that'll go in here. And this is US 101, and then a little approved hotel tourist home. Look at that cool car. I think that's the 30s right there.
That's a motel.
Motel. And this is the Mid-Atlantic, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina.
Wow.
I don't know. This looks like Bates Motel to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. But it's got to have a home too. And then this has this cool little car.
Oof.
And then Wolfgang.
That's Bates's daddy.
I got to put something in there. And then this is a pocket also. And then we're back to the front. This is kind of fun because you can just find all your scraps and junk and stuff and just fill it up.
Especially if you were going on a little road trip.
Yeah. This is the perfect size if you're going on a little trip. Because
just grab something from every visitor's tourist
very
place.
compact. And if you wanted, you could even put little signatures in there, the few little pages where you could write your notes of what you saw and what you did. And that'd be a lot of fun.
Hey, Vicky.
Anyway,
I know, but isn't a motel where you park outside the door or something?
I don't know what the difference is anymore. Is there a difference anymore? I mean, it used to
I
be.
think a motel is like where truckers stay, where they park outside there, where you pull right up to your door, like a motor.
Yeah, where all the doors are visible, and the other kind is where everything's interior, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. Where you have a lobby and you go to your room and don't ask me. Don't know. I'm making it up. Oh, look how cute this is. We have to put this somewhere. I have to make like a little pad of paper and stick it to that. And then put it in there somewhere. Maybe over here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work right there. And I took this off as I forget what I had this on. I took these off. So these could go somewhere else. Oh, that opens. This is a little working envelope. So can't put that on there.
Okay, so Betty was exactly right.
About?
A motel and a hotel.
Okay, which is?
So a hotel is usually a large enclosed building with hundreds of rooms across multiple floors, while a motel has one or two floors with outdoor room entrances.
Okay.
Hey, Pam.
Well, I think most of my travel across the United States, I think most of them have been motels. Well, maybe half and half. Motels and hotels. Yeah, yeah. When it was just like, oh dear, we need to stop. Those are usually motels. But when you plan something nice, those are usually hotels. In my experience, anyway. My personal experience. Let's see. What would it look like if I glued this? Oh, and I've been having a lot of trouble with my hand, and the doctor says I have carpal tunnel. Oh, great. I think I'll glue that on there. That look kind of cute. It's been really pretty painful for about a couple of months already. So, like right now, it really, really hurts.
Get you some of those little things at the Walgreens.
Things?
The the hand brace
Yeah,
arm.
that's it. Yeah. I have to go tomorrow and run some errands, so I'm going to go do that. I have to pick up my medication and stuff. So, but it really hurt. Well, see, the doctor says you shouldn't wear those during the day. You should only wear them when you're sleeping. I know a lot of people wear them, day and night, but he strongly suggested that you only wear it when you go to sleep because then your wrist gets really dependent on it, and you lose the strength in your wrist.
That's right. See, even APG said you need to start sleeping in the brace thingy.
Yeah.
Pandora Pam said, "Where does it hurt?" In
Um,
her nose, Pam.
it hurts from here to here. Right now, it's burning and sharp pain all through here, and right here it almost feels numb right here. So, oh, and so the doctor, of course, the first thing they say is, "Well, curtail your activity." I said, "Everything I do is with my hands." Everything, whether it's my art, my gardening, my house, everything, everything, everything. So that's not going to happen. Okay, let's see. What do we got going here? Ooh, Hawaii. Can't leave Hawaii out. Hello. Let's see.
Janice said there is a stretch you can do for carpal tunnel that may help. She'll see if she can find it. It helped her.
Oh, good. I mean, it's bothering me right now, but the worst is when I wake up in the morning. So I'm really hoping the breaks will really, really help. I noticed several months ago, I dropped a cup of coffee. It was because I wasn't feeling how I was holding it. The sensation was just gone, and I just went whoop, fell on the floor with the coffee in it. It'd been okay if it had been an empty cup of coffee, but no, it had to be a full cup of coffee. So now I'm real deliberate when I pick up anything heavy. Well, of weight. Cup of coffee isn't heavy, but you know what I mean. As opposed to a piece of paper. So I need to punch a hole. I need to punch a hole in that. Oh, that looks cute. Where's the other one I put that on? Oh, there it is. Okay. Uh-oh, she missed 8 o'clock. I'm gonna dock her
I'm
pay.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lurker, say hey.
I looked up
Hey.
and I go, wait a minute, it's after 8 o'clock.
I know I was indulging in my BLT.
Well, you're entitled.
Lurker, say hey. How many lurkers? We got 44 people.
Oh my gosh. And I tried to find that thing in StreamYard, about the random pick of word or whatever, and I couldn't figure out what to call it to look it up. I tried all kinds of stuff and nothing came up. And I can't remember if I got an email with the notification of that or if I saw it on the StreamYard YouTube channel.
You're interrupting. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Janice. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Nancy. Allie. And look at there. There's Carol from the Magical Touch Studio.
There you
Hey,
go.
Michelle. There's Linda and Lucy and Emergency Monkey
Hey, hey, woo woo.
and Elvis. Elvis's Wi-Fi stayed good for her. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Joy. And Devin and Stasia. Yay. Hey, Sharon. That's right. We did spring forward, Pinky. So, but we're not going to spring anymore, are we?
They said it'll take a year for companies and apps and all kinds of stuff to
My
do
card is finally the right time.
it. So it might be they were saying it may not be until fall of 23.
OMG, why does it have to be such a dramatic thing? Just stop doing it.
No, they said because a lot of businesses have appointments and things in print that are printed out, schedules for all kinds of airlines, all kinds of people that buy ahead of time. They're for a certain. It would just mess everything up. They said so. Um, it's gonna have to be. They have to have enough time to change all their scheduling.
Hey, Lisa.
The mount.
And there's Happy Ray.
The mount ends. I like that.
Yes, it already went through it already passed one thing. Hey, Lana.
Yeah, it's got to pass to the other one now.
Awesome, Linda. No, Nancy, this is just an old project since tonight is her free time, playtime. She's finishing up an old project that she had laying around. This is a PK.
A PK.
Pre caboodle.
Oh, oh my goodness, that's funny.
They're gonna do the whole United States, Nancy, and that way you won't have any more dark at 5 o'clock. Hate that.
I know, I hate it. I don't know how people in Alaska have light 24 hours a day. I'd go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I think I'll put that right there. Maybe.
Okay, Janice put in a link and said the one against the wall is what helped her most. But I don't think you can click on it because you're not in YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I can go back later. Who did that?
Janice Kleins.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Janice.
I think the next caboodle she was gonna do the the mug shots.
Yeah. Yep. That's the plan. I got a few things going. Oh, and I think what aggravated this, maybe, because I mean, like I said, I've had this pain all along, but the past week or so, it's just getting worse. And it was because I did a whole bunch of dyes, manually. I don't have those cutters, so I use a manual dye machine. So I think turning that thing and holding on tight made it like flare up. So hopefully it'll calm down soon. But I have to do
Maybe when you start squirting that stuff up your nose, it'll calm it. Well, I mean, those steroids have got to seep into your bloodstream.
Yeah, that's true.
Mug shots, Vicky. How you say mug shots in Spanish?
I don't know. Mook shots.
Moog shots.
It was so funny. Did I tell you? I think so. I was with a group of people that were learning Spanish. It was a few years back, and there's a lot of years back, like 15. Ooh, yeah, at least 15 years ago. So, um, one of the students had one of these little translators, and um, some people we had like a little goodie night. Some people brought some muffins, and so we were all saying, "How do you say muffins in Spanish?" So she looked it up, and she says, "Those are called mood guards." And I said, "I've never heard that word before." And somebody goes, "What?" And unfortunately, nobody in the room, the people that, okay, everyone that spoke Spanish did not know what a they didn't know what the English word muffin meant. And they didn't know how to say it in Spanish. I mean, yeah. I'm getting so confused. Anyway, so she looked it up. And it said mood guard, mood guard, mood guard. So we started all calling him mood guard all evening until somebody came up that was truly bilingual. And they go, "What the heck are you talking about? Mood guard. There's no such a word of that." She goes, "Yes, sir, look." And so she gets it there on her translator again. Well, when she put up muffin, there was no word for muffin. So it went to the next English word, which was mud guard. Don't ask me why. So she thought it was the translation. So after that, that was the running joke. Everybody, when we had dessert time, they go, "Who's bringing the mood guards?"
Okay, Vicky, it's photopolicial. Photopolicia. Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Police photo. That's the translation, I guess. Police photo. Hold the mood guards. I kind of like just that on there. And then maybe I'll put this on the flap. There you go. Put that there. Put this on the flap. And we're all set to go. All righty. But see how quickly, you can be very adamant about something because, technology tells you it's so. Oh, I mean, she was saying, "No, that's what it says. That's what it is." And because we didn't know the difference, so we're scratching our head and go, "That does not sound right. That sounds Russian. It doesn't even sound Spanish." Mood guard.
Okay, it can also be tu foto cuando te arrestan.
Uh-oh. We don't want that.
No,
No, no, no, no, no.
yeah, mug shot.
Or mood guard. It works for everything. I kind of like that. It says something to me. I'm not sure what. It's to me. Uh-oh. On the fingers. Get the glue off the fingers.
You can say a belated hey, Carol. I tried to catch your line today, and I put you in my pocket, and I missed it.
Aww.
Does Rosemary have a PK video of this? I don't think so. This was just probably her playing around back in the day.
Yeah.
Photo de la mug. There you go.
Oh, how funny. Okay, so now we have this little thing to put in there somewhere. Where did I have that? I think I have that right here. So I cut that thing in half and put the horsies here and then put what it is, Montana. Oh no, this is Colorado, Idaho. Oh yeah, Montana, Utah, and Wyoming. And then, oh, this is too big, so let's put it in here. Or maybe halfway so you can see that part. Oh, let's try that. Let's see how that works. Maybe it'll look stupid. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I kind of like it. It makes it look kind of chunky. I don't know. I don't know if I like that sticking out that far on that, actually, to tell you the truth. Oh, it doesn't if you put it all the way down, Rosemary.
Good night, Carol.
Good night.
I did catch you say, take a slip of my tea.
So now we have this. I want to put something. Maybe one of these. Ooh. But it'll have to go. Nah, I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's cool. Which bridge is that? That looks like a New York kind of bridge. And maybe just put that on there like that and then just slip it in. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, I have a packet that's in. I'll show it to you guys in a second. I have a packet I put together for spring forward. It's just some little stuff that I think looks very springy. So for those of you that haven't seen it, I'll show it to you in a second. I've sold quite a few already. I don't know how many I have left.
Was that your video you posted the other day?
The other day. I'm not sure when I did it. I think I did it. I'm not sure when I posted it. Monday or something. I can't remember. I think it was Monday. I think it was. Ooh. Okay. This guy that did my taxes today, he's the first time I've used him. And what
Didn't
I've
you
done,
go through this last year?
well, yeah, that you know what happened last year. The
No.
guy was a complete fruitcake.
No.
And he never did it. We ended up having to do it. He did my taxes while I was sitting right there with him. And
Wow.
within an hour, I walked in with all my paperwork. He goes, "Oh," he goes, "you got all your stuff very, very organized. We can get this done real quickly. We can do that while you're here." And I go, "Okay, hello." And we did it. I mean, I walked in, we did it. He had to get a call from my husband for permission for me to sign his sign his name, because I didn't think he was going to have it done ready for us to sign and everything. And so I just John Henry'd my husband and mine, and boom, bam, it was done. But what was funny was, um, I asked, first of all, are you familiar with Etsy? Because a lot of tax preparers are not familiar with Etsy, and then you have to explain the whole thing to them, And so he goes, I'm going to tell you the truth. He goes, I'm familiar with it only in the respect that my wife, when I pick up the mail, she says, did I get my Etsy? He goes, so from my bank account, he goes, I'm well familiar with Etsy. But but I have not done anybody's taxes that, that is through Etsy. I go, okay, that's pretty clear cut, but just want you to know the concept of what we're doing here. And he goes, oh, I have the concept. He goes, they sell a lot of stuff to a lot of ladies. He was funny. All right. Ta-da. I think the rest that I want to do, I'm going to do a little bit of sewing. So I'm not going to do it right now because obviously I can't sew with you guys. Like some of these, I might want to put little sewing across a couple of them and maybe put them on a larger piece of maybe file folder or something to make it a little bit bigger. And that way there'd be some place to write in the back because, obviously there's print back here. And if I put it on a file folder, there'll be plenty of room to write down stuff. So I think that will be the next. Yeah, I think that'll be it. So I'll have to finish this off of camera. So let me get all this together out of the way. Oh, and I have this. You have to have negatives. Hello. Oh, that'll be perfect right here. I think if I can get it in. Why can't I get it in? It's thin. It's a negative. Come on, Rosemary.
Did you sew your pocket shut?
I may have. I might have glued it shut. What did I do? Oh no, it's just it's a thick piece. So it's just for whatever reason it doesn't want to open. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, see, that looks kind of cool. It makes him still look like he's part of, something he shouldn't be a part of.
You know what, Lassie? Tell her, don't worry about it. It's kind of like whenever the mom spends all this time cooking dinner and then they're like, I don't want any. I just got through cooking that. I don't want to eat it. Y'all chow down.
That's right. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that there. Maybe I'll sew that down.
You need to go over to Carol Tinson's page and read her thing she posted yesterday about what people think about their art and why they don't and why they do.
Really?
And quit being negative on yourself. Don't let nobody be negative on you.
Oh, I know. I don't understand. Well, I guess like with anything, people that are not happy don't want anyone else to be happy. So they go and gripe on you and complain about you and say bad things.
Yes, I did, Miss Tinson. Okay, her daughter heard us and said, okay, fair enough. Hey, have at it. How are you?
I think I'll take that out of there. And I have two of those. I'll stick these over here. Why? I don't know. But then I'll put a black and white stick and kind of be like, these are the negatives of the picture or something like that. Just go with the flow, people. Yeah, that works. That looks a bit better than just stuck inside of his thing. Okay.
Yep, we're doing great. Have at it.
It's funny. This is all just a bunch of junk. But if you put the junk in the wrong spot, it doesn't look right. You notice how that works? Like you actually know, oh no, that doesn't go there. How does that work, you guys?
That just means you have a good eye for trash.
It's like, oh no, that does not go there.
Give me that piece of trash and let me sew a hem around it. It'll look really nice.
And I know that, like this is not the way I want this. But again, like I said, there's a couple of things I want to sew. And then I want to put a little bit of color right here. I think I want to get not this color, obviously, it's not bright enough, but some kind of scrap paper that I might have and just put a little thin strip and something a little brighter and put a little thin strip. Oh, maybe even a piece of fabric. Hello. See?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Vicky said, "Foto de un prontorio ficha policial o in caliquio term we say un ficado de mugshot." Never heard before.
Oh, well, I'm glad that's perfectly clear now.
Oh, go give your hubby a kiss, Joe, and hurry back.
Yeah, I think this needs a little rusty piece. That's about it, and it'll be okay. Yeah, it just needed a little rusty piece.
I thought it needed a picture of an old clock face or something.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And Leslie likes that rusty blue fabric. I remember when you did that.
Yeah, that went out in some kit some point. I don't remember.
In the
Which
rest kit.
in the what?
In the rest kit.
Oh, oh, of course, in the rust kit. How soon I forget.
Yay, so Vicky learned a new word today.
I think some was in the Native American kit too, actually.
Walk up and slap a cop, and then you'll learn firsthand what a mugshot is. When they drag you to jail and make you hold the numbers up under your chin and take your picture, there you go.
There you go. What's going to come out of your mouth? That's the word for mugshot.
Totem pole touring maps.
Huh?
Totem. Oh,
For Alaska.
I stand corrected. Stasia said that you made that for the Native American kit.
See? The girl knows. She knows what's going on.
There you go. Everybody do a selfie mugshot.
Okay, I like that. Can't see it that much because it's not live, but there's a lot of little rusty bits on there. And then again, like I said, I have to really work on this page up here. And then
Uh-oh. Do we need one, Lisa?
what?
She said, does this channel come with a warning label?
What did we do? Oh, the mugshots? And boy, I really did a lot of the threads on this one. I was into threads, I guess, when I did this. They're all over the place.
That's the best way.
I guess so. I kind of like it.
Oh, Stasia said that was her first kit, the Native American. So she remembers.
Oh, so she knows. Very good. All right. As I said, let me get this stuff all put together. Uh-oh, let me put the people back where they're supposed to go, or else I'll get confused. Where'd my people go? Let my people go.
Yeah, don't try this at home. Ooh, I watched that 2020 special Friday night on Heaven's Gate. Man, those people were freaking.
What's it about?
It was about the Heaven's Gate cult, the one with T and Doe that did the mass suicide in California when the Haley Bop comet came through.
Fortunately, I didn't hear about that.
Oh yeah, Lisa, smack a cop. Don't try that at home.
Oh yeah. No, that's the only place you can do it is at home. Okay, I think that's all my people.
Yeah, they were weird. They all had on. They went to eat at Marie Callender's restaurant for dinner,
I like
and
calendars.
they all had new black Nike tennis shoes, and they were all covered with purple shrouds, and they all drank the juice. They made their goodbye videos. They drank the juice because
Emerald
apparently there was a
Falls?
UFO coming after the comet. Hey, Suzanne. And they lived in like this mansion
Uh-huh.
because they, of course, everybody, turned their money into them, and
Right.
they lived in this mansion, and I think it was like 39 or something like that, Nancy. And they all had the same little bowl haircut, and they wore like loose clothes to kind of just like not be gender specific.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is your cover a plaque or a picture, Rosemary?
Hmm?
It's all paper.
Yeah, it's all paper. If that answers the question. All paper. Oh, she's probably referring to this.
Yeah, because that looks so 3D.
Yeah, no, it's paper.
I love it.
Yeah. And it's rusty.
Yes. Yeah, but I think it was the anniversary this month or something, Pam. Very cool.
Okay, let me get the little spring. Where did it go? Oh, did I bring it over here? No. No, I did not.
I think it was an old license plate.
Yeah. District
Yeah,
of Columbia.
yeah, for your car.
District of Columbia license plate. Oldie. Oldie but goodie. Okay, so over on my Facebook, was it Facebook or I don't know? Yeah, Facebook. I put a picture of these tags that I made. Here's some of them.
Oh, I saw those.
Yeah. So after I did these, then I said, "Oh, this is so springy," and that's what inspired me to put the little packet together. But these are cool. Look at
Yeah,
these.
Pam. It was.
Look at these colors.
Uh-oh. Be safe out there, Joe. If you need to go to be safe. Oh, so is that what hurt your wrist?
Yes.
Oh.
And the stuff I'm doing for the mugshot. There was some stuff I wanted to do for the mugshots, and I did a whole bunch of those, and oh yeah.
Can you tell Suzanne hello? She's feeling neglected.
Oh, Suzanne, I'm sorry. Suzanne, Suzanne, Suzanne.
Oh, don't you cry for me.
Anyway, these were a lot of fun, but very painful. So It wasn't painful to do it. It was painful afterwards. So I put together this spring thing.
So, do you know what embossing folder that is?
It's called, no, I don't. It's called Lace. I'll get it. Wait, hold on. It's a 3D one.
Carol said she recently got that one, but she hasn't used it yet. And she saw yours, and now she needs to copy it.
Well, I copied someone else, so oops, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Okay, Rosemary. What did you do? I have them all right here. Why isn't this one not here? Maybe it's still in the other room. I was making them. Maybe it's over in the room where I was actually physically doing this stuff. Because it's not here. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody.
It's a Timmy one.
I mean,
Timmy
I'm not trying to be evasive. I can't find it.
Timmy has a lace embossing folder.
Yeah, that's a Timmy folder. It's one of his 3D ones. I can't find it. Oh no, what did I do with that? It's not on my machine. Okay, it'll come to me. You know, it always does. I never really lose anything. It's just like, okay. Let me put this bee thing away. It's kind of big. It's going to fall over and cause problems. It's big. And let me put the Dollar Tree stuff away. Maybe when I do all that, I might actually find the embossing folder. Yeah.
See, if you were like Carol and had all your stuff all organized in the little trays.
Well, all my embossing folders are over there in my little thing that I put them, except the one I'm looking for. So it's under something. I just don't know where it is right now. But it's a 3D embossing folder by Tim Holtz, and it's called Lace. Yeah.
3D texture fade doily.
Could be. I
Could
don't
be.
remember the name. Hold on one second. Where did I get that? I don't even know where I got it. I got it online. I can't remember where. I don't know why I can't remember. Let's see if I got it on Amazon. I don't think I got it on Amazon. Let me look. That's weird. Amazon won't connect. Why is it saying it won't connect? I've never seen that before. Huh, that's weird.
Geneva.
Orders.
Oh, Janice just put a link to one on eBay. Lucy sees it now. It's doily.
Okay. Okay. Because for some reason my Amazon won't even connect. It just goes in a circle and the picture flashes of Amazon. That's weird. Okay, so you guys know what it is then?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. I will not stress. All right. So each one of these packets have a purplish one, a brownish one, and a yellow green. No, yeah, yellow greenish color. So you get 3 of those tags.
Would that be chartreuse?
It just may be.
Yeah, AP For some reason, the Amazon links, they put like 12,000 characters in there. You have to like,
I know, that's crazy. I don't know why they do that. And then I put one of these little rose doodad thingamajiggers because to me that just screams spring. I don't know why, but it does. Let me get this all out so we don't be making a bunch of noise.
thank you.
And then I put in one of my laminated Timmy people. So of course they're all okay. So everybody gets exactly, these shades. Of course, every single one's different, but you get the shade plus this. But all the Timmy people obviously are also going to be different because he doesn't give you all of one kind. So they'll all be different. Then I put two old postcards that also said spring to me. This one says California Poppy, love your friend. And these are from, some of them are the late 1800s, some of them are early 19, like this is 1906. I don't have a date on this one. It's there, but I can't see it. But anyway, so each will get two old postcards. Then springtime, like I said in my video, for some reason when I think of spring, I think of Paris. I don't know why. But I have some pages to I think it's a dictionary in French, and then I had some other stuff in French. Anyway, each one has a different one because I didn't have enough of any one, but you do get a page of French, French something. Then I had this really super old, I think it was 1890 ledger, and I know a lot of you ladies get ledgers and get pages, but then you don't want to tear them apart. So I thought, haha, I tore it apart already. So that way you will actually use it. So you'll get a piece of that. And then you get a piece of handmade paper because, if you're going to make something look kind of springy, you have to have the proper paper to start off with. Then everybody gets this particular napkin because, of course, it looks springy. And then you'll get 3 or 4 other napkins that they'll all be different. Everybody will get something different. But to me, they also scream out spring. But I didn't have enough of any one, so they're all getting different ones. Then I have this tissue paper. I don't remember who makes it, but it's all in French also. So you get a chunk of that to tear apart and use in your collage. Then I had done a while back this eco printing on some synthetic fabric. Synthetic fabric does not like to be eco dyed, all right? But I did it, and so it has a lot of what I would just refer to as ghost prints of leaves and stuff, not so much a good print, but still has a lot of character to it, and it's still kind of cool. And I've used it on various things, and you can do some really cool stuff with that. So this is, I forget the measurement on this one. This is about 9 or 10 inches this way, and this is what, I don't know.
Like 24.
Yeah, yeah, like 25, 26. It's like 13 inches double, so about 26 inches. And then I have this fabric that I just love. I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to be it looks to me like curtain fabric actually, but I got it, it's new. I got it off the bolt. It's not vintage, but it looks vintage to me. And so I got a chunk of that. I only had a smaller piece, so I mean, I didn't have like yards and yards of it. So I just divided among all the little packs I made. So this is like 12, 13 inches that way and about 9 inches that way. It's enough to make a little cover like for a traveler's notebook size. And then um, one of the pages is done with the avocado. Um, and then the other one was, I forget what I used on this. I forget to tell you the truth. And then this was the I used several things. I'm pretty sure this is the cabbage, and there's no odor to it. This is the cabbage one that I did. So you get one of those, and then a couple of um, coffee dyed papers. I think these are Amy's papers, and then just a piece of white cardstock to give it a little foundation to all this. And then I have it's not in this one. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I know why. Anyway, and then also I'm putting in a cover sheet to some vintage music sheets. So I thought that I don't know why that goes French to me also. I, my mind's a little weird. I don't know why I put certain things together, but I do. So there'll be a cover along with that also. So that's what's in the little packet. And these are in the shop right now. I think yeah, I have, yeah, I added some more. They're there. I just remember I made some extras. So those are in the shop to play with. And so I was thinking earlier today, I don't know if I'll do it or not, but earlier today I got some you can kind of visualize it better. I got some mixed media and I got some watercolor paper and I cut it kind of similar to how I made this to give you an idea what the foundation looks like. So that's what the foundation is like. And there's a seam right here. And then there's a seam over here. And then a seam here. And you can kind of see how that gives you a lot of different angles to put your papers in and everything. So that's what this looks pretty similar to that when everything's out of it. It gives that jaggedy look. So I thought maybe, I don't know if I'll do it tonight or some other night, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to use some of the stuff that's in here. And because I'm starting off with white paper as opposed to all these dark colored scrapbook papers, starting off with white, and then it would be a lighter look and a spring look to it. I thought that would be fun. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. Because I can see the postcards in here and the lady in here, and then some of these tags, tear them apart and stick them in places, and then put all the napkins all over. Oh yeah, that'll look kind of cute. And then if you wanted to make a regular journal, it would look really cool if you, because we antique all of our page. I mean, I normally get all my pages all antiqued, but I think with this thing, it would look really cool with just white papers. And then let this do the antiquing and then just do the edges. Sort of like what we did with the bee. We started off with white paper, right? We painted it white. And then we gave it that kind of that old world look to it with just putting it around the edges. And I think it really makes it, I don't know, it stands out, but it's still bright enough for spring, is what I'm trying to say, without it being all, dark and get you goomy like this is. Okay, let me put these away because I have enough of a mess here. You know I do.
Hey Jen, no, that's just a spring kit she threw together. The next kit is mug shots. But that little spring package she put together is in the shop, I think. No.
Yeah, it's in there right now. I wish now you guys got me all worried. Where the heck is my
She's trying to make the snow a memory.
Where is my embossing folder? And this is what the embossing looks like, just plain with no colors and stuff.
It's so deep.
I don't know because yes, it is. Look at the back side.
Wow.
And what's cool about this is look, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, it looks like lace.
Wow.
This is the best 3D one I've seen where I mean, it really looks like what it's supposed to be. Look how weird the colors keep changing. My crazy cheap camera. This one you can really see too. Looks like you just glued one on there. I think this one's well worth its money. I forget what it costs. I got it on sale. But I think just regular price, it's still worth it. I do. Okay, so what are we gonna do, ladies? We still gotta do my my little. Let me get this out of the way. Let's see what we've got done, or what I can get done. I gotta see. I didn't look at my list to see which ones I still have to do. So I didn't pull those things out, which I should have, but I didn't.
Hey, Annie Rowe. No, well, you did. She showed it last week. I don't even think she has it all together. She just showed some.
What's that?
You didn't show anything, did you, of the mugshot?
No. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't really have enough of anything to show to say, oh, that's cool. No. All you'd look at is like, oh, that's what we're doing next month. Let me go see what I have. I already, harebrained me. I forget how far I got. Sometimes I think I've done something and I haven't. And then sometimes I think, oh, I haven't done it and I have.
So mugshots equals mug is slang word for face. And way back when people were robbed on the street, it was said they were mugged, typically also hit in the face.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really have nothing. I can show you. No, nah, I'm not going to show you nothing because it's not. It's not self-explanatory. None of it is. I don't have the item made. I don't have. Okay, I'll show you some of the printouts, but I don't have nothing made, you guys. Absolutely nothing made.
So what are you waiting on? An engraved invitation to get this thing going?
Hey, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and this is taking a lot more time than I thought. Somebody contacted me. It's a lady that does she does workshops, let's put it that way. And she goes, Rosemary, do you realize that you're like putting together a workshop every month? And I go, yeah. And she goes, do you realize people that sell workshops put out maybe 2 or maybe 3 at the most every year because of all the work that goes into it? And you're doing one every month. I said, yeah. I think that's why I'm exhausted all the time because I'm putting together one every month. But I enjoy it. Like I said at the very beginning when I started this adventure, and people said, are you going to do it next month? Are you going to do it next? I said, I'll keep doing it as long as it's fun. When it stops being fun and it's a burden and it's stressing me out, well, it's, I'm not going to do it anymore. But I'm still having fun. Let me, whoops. Okay. So I'll show you what I've been getting carpal tunnel for. I have this die. I have been making a bunch of these to put in the kit. What does it look like before? Wait a minute. What does it look like? I don't know. This is already all put together and everything. you know, I should tear one apart so you can see what it looks like. Oh no.
Don't tear it apart.
Anyway, it's open, and it's got the hole punched out. It has all this, and then you put inside whatever you want to put in there, and then you glue it shut. Or you can glue one side, three sides, and leave it open. It can be a pocket, whatever it is you want to do. But anyway, I have the die for that, and don't ask me what it is and where it is, 'cause I have no idea right now. Is that one glued? Oh, that was glued, but it's not glued very well. Okay. And so this is part of what we'll be doing. I have a page here for fingerprints. Hello. And you can fill out the paperwork for the people, and you can put your own fingerprints or put your toe prints or put your dog prints or whatever prints you want to use. And then I've used some of these already, so I have that. Different mug shots that we'll use. And then I
So
have some cool.
time that we're trying to explain to Vicky what a mugshot is, you could have reached to the left and just shown her.
Well, this wasn't on the left. This is over there underneath the box, and
Oh,
another
okay.
box.
Never
Okay.
mind.
You didn't remember if I had it. And then a long time ago, I bought these stamps that have all kinds of weird stuff on it. So because we want it to look old and everything, I thought, well, copy, and then I distressed them, and then I did stuff to them. But anyway, here we go. So I thought those were kind of cool to put it, so that you can cut them out and put them in your journal. Oops, here's some more. Oh, these are just copies. These are some just other stuff that's going to be in there. So see, I don't have nothing really to show you. See, I have nothing to show you, basically. And then, but what's going to be a little unique to the cover. Okay, this is what you guys need to do if you're going to buy it, or even if you're just not going to buy it and you're going to work with us. You need to find 3 book covers that are very similar in size, because that's what we're going to use. I'm not going to be providing that because there's no way I'm going to have those many books that I can tear apart and that all be the same size. So you decide what size of journal you want this to be, and whatever that size is, look for books that size, and you need to have 3 covers, because we're going to do a flippy floppy third kind of thing cover with a little flap thing going on. So you're gonna need 3. And if you have 3, then that means you have 4, right? You tore something apart. Keep all 4, because we might, depending on how I design the front, we might use that one on the front. So this is your opportunity to get yourself 2 books the same size, and then we're going to tear it apart and only use the covers. You can tear them completely apart. We're not going to use the spines, the same size of the spine. We're only going to use the covers. So do that and you will be ready.
Pinky, what does that mean? 3 covers, front and back?
Well, because I was saying 3, but no, let's just do all 4, and it's simple. It's a lot more simple. Okay, so now you're also going to be getting some wire, because the cover itself is going to dramatize the fact that these people had been incarcerated. So I've got wire that is going to depict these. Most of these that I have are women, but I have women and men. And they will, in one shape or another, be behind these wires. So that will also be in the kit. And what else? Yeah, I'm still building on top. What's the date already? Today? Oh my gosh, it's the 16th already. Anyway, I'm glad it's in my head. I just don't have it made. So I hope I have it made by the time I need to, or else we're going to be in trouble. I'll be in trouble. You won't be. I will be. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that were asking, that's all the answer you get, because that's all I got for you. Now, back to this again. So that lady talking to me, it made me feel better. I mean, she was trying to make me not feel, she wasn't trying to make me feel bad, but she was trying to express how I've put a lot of pressure on myself to do that every month. But getting her perspective of what I was doing, it kind of made me feel better, like, okay, I'm really accomplishing something, you know. Um, I put pressure on myself. Not, I shouldn't use that word. Yeah, whatever. It's good pressure. To get these things done. And it makes me, I feel okay about it. I don't feel bad about it. So, and I felt good, like she recognized, you know, the amount of work that I put into it because she does it herself, but, you know, she doesn't do it as often. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So, you know, once and for all, I think I need to decide. You guys maybe help me, or maybe not. What I'm going to do, and I think I want to do it the same on each one. How I'm going to label it. If I'm just gonna, like, you know, type something out like this, use what I have typed out, you know, and cut it out and glue it on there and kind of make it go with the theme of, you know, each tag, or if I'm going to maybe get some stamps and stamp out the word or stamp out the date. I'm not really sure, but I think I need to start doing that so I can kind of keep an eye on what I need to still do and not do, if you know what
I,
I
I'll be too busy taking all y'all's mugshots.
mean. So, do you have any suggestions, Susan? How it would look cool to label all of these? Because I want them to be consistent, just to make it easier for me. I don't want to think of each one and do something different. That'll bog me down way too much. But I do have some small, you know, little stamps with letters that I could stamp out. You know, like, you know, whatever it is.
Oh no, that's too much.
Oh, that's too much. Oh my gosh.
You
Okay.
think you have carpal tunnel now? You try and put all those letters together for 26.
Now, see, that doesn't sound daunting to me. Okay, so then the other option is just for me to take these that are already printed out, you know, cutting them down a little bit, antiquing them a tiny bit or whatever it is I need to do, and then just gluing them. Or doing that same thing and putting a little doohickey in there and hanging them somewhere where they're not stationary. Just another element of movement, you know. Um, I don't know.
I know, right, Leslie? LOL, Lisa. I don't have a picture of myself. I had this one. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah. That'll teach them.
That's right.
Oh, do I have that? No, it's not even here. Oh my gosh.
Nancy said she would hang some and glue some, but that's not consistent. She said consistent.
Well, if I'm going to use these, that's consistent enough. You know what I mean? I don't have to
Yeah.
like redesign everything. It's just a matter of how I put it up there. And it doesn't, because some of them are kind of long. I could like this one's way too long. It doesn't even fit. So I could separate the date from the name of the kit. I guess I could do that, or put them on top. You know, put them on top of each other. I don't know why I have a mental block about this. Okay, where's the one that goes with this one? This one this is the what
Cyanide. That's
yeah.
the.
Uh-huh.
Is it cyanotype?
Yeah. I gotta find it now. Of course, I find them all except for that one. Of course, Rosemary. Of course. Jeez. Ah, where did it go? Uh-uh.
Pinky said, "What about metal eyelets in twine and use a jump ring to attach?"
Oh, if they were hanging? Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, trust me, Lisa, she has enough of me that she don't need anymore. Just ask her.
Oh, why is that over here? Are you sure that has to be the cyanotype? So why? Oh, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, so if we hang them, are we gonna hang them from the top or the bottom?
I would say the top.
I guess so.
But see, originally you were gonna put. I thought you were gonna put them on a ring, but you're not doing that.
Correct.
Nancy said top.
Said what?
Nancy said top. Put them on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Hang them from the top. Yeah, because they look kind of funny with them hanging out the bottom.
You have a problem with things hanging from the bottom?
When they're hanging from my bottom, I do.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna glue them back to back.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I don't have
Can
any.
you? Can you? And you're gonna put fabric attachments.
Yeah, see what I'm gonna do. I don't have
So
anything
that's
really.
get out of my mind, Carol. You blew it. You blew it for me. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Put them on like tabs.
Well, I can't because
Yeah, you
there's not
can.
going to be any room for tabs, and I'll explain to you why. These are going to go back to back, right? I'm going to put 6 months. 6 months will be here. 6 months will be in the back part, and then with fabric, these are going to be attached together, so they're going to be hinged together, and then the next set is going to be hinged with that. So there's no room for tabs
So put
because
the tab at the bottom,
I can do that.
but not hanging.
But they don't fit. Like for instance, this one just doesn't fit all the way across. That's the problem. I mean, I may have to change the design of how I'm putting it together because originally, when it was going to be, like flippy floppy, we were going to do the tabs. Remember on the side when it was going to be the flippy floppy, but we may have to go back to the original design. I don't know. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool if they were together and hinged, then it could be set up somewhere. And then and even when we look through it, it would be easier, you know.
That's right. Janice said, so retype it. 2 lines, not one. Simple.
Talk about simple. Retype all of this is not simple for me anyway. You forget you're talking to the dyslexic person. That is not simple. That'll take me forever.
Do you have a tab punch?
I think I do.
Or a tab die or
No, I don't. I for sure I don't have a tab. I have I don't think I do. I got this guy.
yeah, I don't think that's big enough though.
Yeah. But I'm just telling you guys. You know my dilemma. We may not come with a conclusion, but that is kind of sort of in a nutshell why I haven't put that yet. But I'm at the point where I need to because I'm confusing myself what I still need to do.
That's what I was thinking, Janice. Did you not type them like in Microsoft Word or something where you saved it?
I don't think I did. I'm not always the
Would you
smartest.
use an old Smith and Corona?
Well, it's just that I don't think I saved it. I don't know how to find it if I didn't save it. Is it in there somewhere if I didn't save it?
Not if you closed it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so the answer is no. I didn't save it because I didn't know. I didn't look far enough to know I was going to do this.
Leslie already did it for you. It's in the group and it's in a Word file. It's already typed.
Right. That's right. That's right. Oh, never mind then. I think that's where I got this in the first place. I just changed the. Remember, I told you I got it from there. Hello. Okay. Maybe that's why I didn't make a copy. Okay, so the answer is I can do that. I can just put them on top of each other to make them shorter.
Well, why are some of them so dadgum long?
Because the title is long. I mean,
So
you've got
read me.
months. You got months that have 4 letters. You have months that have 10 letters. Hello. What do you think? It's going to grow. October, Native American. April, funky fish, shorter. May, rust, a lot shorter. December, stars, it's just long. See what I mean? Oh, January, Frida Santos cage doll. That's the longest one. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so it's not like you have a Frida Santos doll and a Howdy Doody Santos doll and a Queen Elizabeth Santos doll. You can put Santos doll,
Well,
December
don't get
2021.
mad at me. Leslie did the list, remember? Holler at Leslie, not me.
You named them. Right, exactly. Use 3-letter month abbreviations and then put 2020, 2021, 2022.
Okay.
Santos doll. DEC 2021 or whatever it is.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why this seems so complicated to me. Oh, I think it's because I'm just tired. Maybe tomorrow on a not tired brain, it'll all make more sense to me. Ugh.
That's right. Lori said change the font to a smaller one.
Yeah, I can do all those things. Not a problem. I can do all of that. Okay, but I'm not doing it tonight. So we're not doing any of that tonight. So I'm putting this all away now because I thought I was
It
going to be doing something different. I didn't know.
frustrated myself right out of doing this crap.
I did not know I was going to be altering files. I'm not doing that now. That's for sure. You guys really talked me out of it real quick. Next.
I don't want to.
Next.
Yeah, see, Carol said use a date stamp on the card and just count out the title, cut out the title.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a date stamp. Seriously, I don't think I have one.
Lisa said makes you wonder why you keep coming here, huh, Rosemary?
I'm just a masochist. That's all. I know.
You know what you Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
got
God.
it.
Oh,
I got it.
okay.
I got it. I
She's
got
got
it.
it. And
Like Janice said. So make library card pockets, and on the outside of the front of the library card pocket, put your information in that old type font and then slide your things down and bind your library pockets and then slip your cards down in the library pockets.
I kind of like that idea. but now she's making me make pockets. This is growing into a project, you guys.
You don't have a pack of library.
No, I don't. I'd have to make them. Plus, this would not fit in a card, a library card. I know that already. It's not going to fit. I'd have to special make the library card for it to fit, which
Well,
I don't mind doing. I don't mind doing because I'm going through a lot of work making these. We want when it's done and put together, I want it to be special. So I'm not going to skimp on it. I'm just trying to wrap my head around exactly what I'm doing. So, but I like that idea.
yeah, make a book of pockets.
And then
And
just
then you can put the title, and you can put how you thought of it, and you can put the date,
oh,
and
it's
you
like a
can
real
put your
journal, like a real
thumbprint
journal.
or whatever. You can put all on the outside of the front of the pocket, and then slide your card down in the pocket.
Look at Pam.
La dee da.
I'm not sure if that was a positive la-di-da or a la-di-da.
I knew I was right, APG, but you have some people in here who say salmon. So I want to make sure I said library, not library.
All right. So I do have a library card somewhere, just a library card. And
Not a
so
card, the pocket.
the pocket, excuse me, it's the pocket. I have one somewhere. I just saw it the other day. And so I'll use that as a little pattern, and I'll just make sure that the largest one fits in. And I'll make it out of a file folder so that it's a little tougher, so it's substantial.
And then you know what you do with the pockets?
Mm.
You bind them in that original mini journal that you made in January, since you can't make a card for that.
Oh, I don't. I have to see if I have a cover like that. Well, I have the printout. I just don't think I have an original, but that'll be okay. That'll work.
So that would be your January. That'd be the first one you see. And on the inside cover, you could put your January, blah, blah, blah. And then you start with February in your pockets.
Yes. I like the idea. I'm liking it. I can see I have a big project ahead of me. Just when I thought, oh, we're wrapping this up, you guys. No, we're not.
But you want it to be special. You want it
It's
to be
true.
right. And you want it to be in the theme of the theme.
Exactly.
And apparently you're going to have a couple of weeks of free nights now during the month. So I don't have to listen to what are we going to do now, ladies.
Oh,
Get after this. Yeah.
oh my goodness. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm getting excited because I was getting like, what the heck am I gonna do? Okay.
Linda said that you could put library cards on the back. You will only have to have them one-sided though.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try it 2 different ways, or maybe even 3 different ways before I actually decide. But the library card is definitely going to be part of it. Whether, yeah, like you say, maybe put one in the back, and I can literally put a library card in the pocket with all the info too. That's a possibility. Or put that into the library pocket. But either way,
Uh-oh.
the pocket is a definite. I love that idea.
Hit the live button, Annie Rowe.
Uh-oh.
Or change it from live chat to top chat back to live chat, and it'll fix it.
Yeah. Okay, so we've made a decision.
And don't come back and show us 3 different prototypes if you're going to get pissed off when we say, oh my God, I should have just went with what I thought. Not.
No, that's okay lucky because see, even if I do, one that we don't do, it might inspire me for a future caboodle kit of what we're gonna do. You just never know. I get my inspiration from odd avenues. So, um, yeah, no, it's not a problem. It's
Okay.
just my brain's tired tonight. That's all. You know, taxes. It drains you.
Janice said you could do one slim volume for each year.
Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna do it by the year to tell you the truth because it was too much. Um, because I was just thinking of six across when the other idea, the fold out kind was six across and then six in the back. So that would be your year. So I'd have two full volumes done, and then I'd start, this year's volume. Um, yeah. Anyway, no, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, I like how we brainstormed. I like how we came up with an idea, and yeah, yay! I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm glad because you sounded a little frustrated and pissed off a while ago.
Well, excuse me.
Hey, there's Lisa said, hey, let's make a library caboodle.
A library one. Oh man, we do have the books, don't we? We have the
And you
books.
could sneak over to the house and you could cut up some of Richard's dust covers on his pristine books.
In 2 seconds while we're sitting there having dinner, he'd look up over at um his books and he would notice it in a second. Like, wait, where's the cover to that one go? I mean, there's like 10,000 books there, and he'd notice one cover was missing. He would.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he would. He's like, I don't know. I guess the moths got it. I don't. Aren't we having a moth problem? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay.
Now that that's settled.
Now that that's settled, I need a drink of my tea. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been breathing through my mouth. My throat's dry. Oh, it's not fun breathing through your mouth all night. Okay, so I don't. Let me get this out of the way. I got these. Okay, this is. I'm not gonna do it tonight because, guys, my hands really bothering me right now, and so that's kind of stressing me out a little bit. But I. Okay, let me backtrack. On the jelly plate, um, even though it works, some of you ladies are afraid to put permanent markers on your jelly plate. And we won't even talk about Johnny's issues. She had permanent marker issues. So, and I did not. My permanent markers work just fine. I've showed you working on it and everything. Okay, so I thought most of the markers, they're acrylic. I mean, they're a permanent or they're water based, and they just fall apart. Well, these are acrylic paint markers. All right. There's different brands, and some of you may already have them, but you just never maybe thought of using it on your jelly plate. But the fact that we already put acrylic paint on our jelly plate will obviously let you know that it is fine to use acrylic markers on your jelly plate for those of you that are shy with your jelly plate. Let's show some samples of these colors. They're really beautiful. Let me get a piece of let me get a piece of paper.
Lucy said she has a million cataloging cards if you ever decide to do a library caboodle.
Oh wow.
Jack.
The kitty cat even got excited. Now I'll have to double check. I don't remember what I got them on sale. They're not expensive for as far as markers go. They're not expensive. Well, maybe somebody can look that up right now. You can find them on Amazon. This is the 32, and this is fine tip and brush tip. There's two tips on one on either end, obviously. Fine tip and a brush tip. Okay, that's the brand 32. And let's just go down. Which end? Okay, that has the brush end. And let's just look at how pretty these colors are. This one, does it have a name or just a number? It looks like they just have numbers. There's no name, but
Looks green.
yeah, there's only one color of each. Well, there's different shades of blue. I take that back. And what I like about them, like I like to work with flat acrylics. I'm not into the shiny and all that. I really like them to have no sheen at all. And these don't. I really like that about these.
Do they smell?
No, they're acrylic.
Oh. I like my markers to smell.
Too bad. Move on. You can't use these.
Yeah, I want that that gigantic Marks-a-Lot smell. I love that smell.
But what I like about these is that the colors are very rich. Some markers, they're kind of dull looking.
Terry, just use the damn plate. Everybody in the group's already used their plate.
Don't be afraid of your plate, you guys. It's your friend. It's all lonely. He says, get me out of this plastic. I want to breathe. I want somebody to rub stuff all over me. Make me happy. I want to get dirty. And you're there, just got them all cooped up in this little pristine thing up on a pedestal. Stop it.
Pam, she has a brush tip and a fine tip.
Yeah, this is the brush tip.
The
I'll
other
show
end, fine tip.
Yeah. When I'm done, I'll give you an example with one color of the. Whoops. Oh, those colors are pretty close. These two. Well, they look close. That's why they're close.
That wasn't even worth the ink they put in that pen.
Now. And with the dark one, I'll show you what the fine tip looks like. That's the size of the fine tip. But I think you can agree that these are quite vivid colors. And so if you have wanted to do stuff with your plate other than just the normal stuff, putting it on there with your brayer and pulling, your pinky papers, this will give you an avenue to get into more intricate things and do something a little more interesting. And you don't have that fear of a permanent marker. It's acrylic paint, the same thing you're rolling on, except you'd be doing it with the pen. So just something to consider if you wanted to do something different. And
Hello.
Here are the names. Oh well. They do have names.
Lucy said Golden now has a product line called So Flat Matte.
I love anything like that. My favorite. When it comes to anything, I'm not, even though I do like metallics and everything, I don't like it in the regular acrylic. I don't like the sheen or anything. Well, there you go. Something else to consider. Oh, Janice put a link.
I wonder if I could use boat paint on my jelly plate.
Both paints? What do you mean?
Boat paint.
Boat paint.
Boat.
Boat. It's acrylic, isn't it? Or
No.
it's not? It's
It's
oil?
no.
No. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
You know how you look at a boat and you see eternal glitter going all the way
yeah.
through the yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of paint.
Because I mean, I don't know what it is, but it almost looks like resin to me, the stuff that goes on a boat. Because it seems like it has a dimension to it as opposed to just paint on a surface.
Yeah. It's made with vehicle paint.
Mm. Hmm. I'm surprised you don't bring samples home and play with it.
Well, because it's all MTO,
Which means,
made to order.
oh, so there's nothing left. Oh, I see. So
Well,
you,
actually whenever I print out the formula for the order, I could just increase it by a quarter of a gallon,
mm-hmm,
and then he would always end up with samples.
with the leftover, yeah. Oh, that would be fun. That'd be fun to play with.
Tell him to put it in little pint cans for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ladies, I am really gonna have to cut this short tonight because this hand is killing me today. And my brain is fried from taxes and I can't breathe. I'm just a mess. If you can, unless you want, if you have something you want to do or want to play or want Susan to dance or sing or something for you. But as far as doing something with my hands, I just can't do anymore tonight. He's remembering the lowriders. Who's remembering the lowriders?
Who is he? She's talking about a jar.
Probably. Oh, the only problem, Pinky, is traditional allergy medication. It wakes me up instead of putting me to sleep. It works the opposite on me. You think I'm awake now, I'll be awake for hours if I take any of those.
So just remember tomorrow when you go pick up to the pharmacy to pick up your meds, pick up a brace.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'll do that for sure. Do you have any parting words, Susan?
You can rub some of your nasal steroids on your hand,
Oh, there you go.
or just wipe your nose with your hand.
Oh no.
Only 30 minutes, Carol. What is it? 3:30 there?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, Suzanne said finger exercises will help your wrists.
I'm gonna have to look that all up. Because I really wasn't sure it was happening. I was thinking it was some kind of like a neuropathy or something, but she says no, it's not that. Um, so I was glad it wasn't that. So I'll look up and see what I can do for that. And oh, it's 2:30. Carol, what time do you get up in the morning?
Oh, they don't change their clocks till next week.
But still, it's 2:30. What time does she get up? She must have the same hours I do.
Well, she says she sleeps about 5 hours.
Oh, I can't. I sleep more than she does.
Although apparently the other night she was very tired when she went to bed, and she just stepped out of her clothes and they were on the floor, and I can't remember why she got up and had to do something, and she stuck this just jumped back in the same clothes, and she got halfway down the stairs and noticed a bulge in the leg of her pants.
It wasn't her cat, was it? Oh no.
It's kind of like when you get to work and you feel something and you realize there's a sock inside your pants from the dryer or something.
Oh my goodness. I
Oh,
know
your underwear.
this morning my little dog, the one that never he doesn't, fuss about anything. He comes over, he did that little um can you wake up please? Can you wake up please? But he doesn't bark. He just goes. So I wake up, I said, "Oh no, do you need to go outside?"
Gotta pee, mom. Come
Yeah.
on.
He's so funny.
How
Oh
fun.
my goodness. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna let you go and do your research in case you want to do this. Maybe we'll play with this tomorrow with some of these markers on the jelly plate, or or if I'm so inclined, I figure out what to do with the rest of the stuff. We'll see. I saw that Johnny was messaging me, so I'm gonna go check out and see what she found. She knows how to find everything, so maybe she found something I can use, so I don't have to make them. All right, you guys, take care so much. Thank you for all your support and coming here and letting us be silly with you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow with a brace, maybe.
No, 'cause you're supposed to sleep in it.
I know. Quit ruining my fun.
Get you get you some asper cream. That's great.
Oh
That's
yeah,
great.
I have some of that at the house. I'm gonna put some of that on tonight.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
Cool. All
All right,
right.
ladies, again, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh.